Island Best Juice. What are you waiting on? Check them out on Instagram and Facebook. Island Best Juice. It's your boy, Ryan LFC, representing for Island Best Juice. If you are in the United States and you not try Island Best Juice, what you waiting on? Look at these beautiful flavor. Why not? If you are in Tampa, if you are in Florida, if you not drink Island Best Juice, you not drink the juice. It's your boy Ryan LFC, representing for Island Best Juice, the best juice in Florida. What you waiting on? Anyway, across the United States, Island Best Juice can find you. If they find me and me all the way in Canada, why not? Check them out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere they are. Island Best Juice.
Do you have an event coming up? Look no further. Enchanted Decor is here. We were created to provide an enriching and enchanted experience. Whether it's for birthdays, bridal shower, baby shower, or any event for that matter, we got you. We serve the Greater Toronto area in Canada. So contact us today for a quote through our email at enchantedDecor45@gmail.com, and make sure to visit us at our IG or Facebook page at Enchanted Decor. That's ENC.HANTEDECOR.
Why he got a man?
And the reggae boys bad chaos. You alright? Tell them how we there. Elite sports. Elite sports. Elite sports. Them man the boss need believe quote. Yeah. Elite sports. Elite sports. Okay, that's better than a pretty win. Yo. King of the teacher, Ryan of the legend. We are take a 3 pints flying at the heaven. We are gear 6 and 5 at 11. Yet 26 we are strive for we tell them. Big up brown man, me no know if he's a mobile town man. Left Sheffield and land pan the ground and if fire shot like him full up a rounds done. Some man a crash out, we no met them still. Some man to mix up and blem still. 10 side running, yo a 10 get killed. Them say me flow sick to me 10 red pill. World Cup road we a trad. Black and green and the gold we a flag. Ball a roll, yeah, big up renegade. People them they say fatal, very bad. Elite sports. Elite sports. Elite sports. Them man the boss need believe quote, yeah. Elite sports. Elite sports. Okay, last better than a pretty win. Yo. Some call it soup from the other day. We are go work up, could go no other way. When we qualify for the World Cup, them fi make it be a
Jet 2 holiday.
the whole stadium real up. Cacavex can never get no heal up. Danny Dread, we no fake things, bro. I make you know say your ratings, Lord. Tell oral chase if you wake up. Corporate making brain get shake up. They try move like Stephen here. Give me song and the even play. Yeah, never believe the done. JFS start receive the done. Them say fatal, ease no man. The whole world say believe no man. Fatal.
Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV. Big up to all of the people down in the comment section. Enough love and respect. Appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Make it be a hobby by slapping that like button. Big up to all of the people down in the comment section. Alright? People, I look most not doing a live show, you know, but that show ya won't be a long one, people. Honestly, I am a little bit tired. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I'm a little bit tired and stuff. But probably about 20 minutes of Coach DaCosta going to join the show and stuff, giving him thought about the reggae boys and thing. But I have one covered for tonight. Every disappointed is always something important. Cause guess what? Teacher, big bad teacher, so proud of him. The man a big interview with Rural Speed tonight. So we are gonna close down and we are gonna make teacher run in and attack the ball game, people. You understand? So big up yourself, teacher. Teacher, go on hold the foot, youth. Hard work, pay off, youth. I love that. I love that, teacher. I'm proud of you, youth. Rural Speed and Craig Butler, back-to-back interview. You can't get it no more bigger than that, teacher, man. Big up yourself, people. After this, we are going over teacher, because we want to hear. And based by my understanding, Speed will be the next Reggae Boys head coach. But we're not talking about that yet. Because I have some little story more going in, but I wait till after the football. See? I wait till after the football cause phone call I make. Speed will be the next Reggae Boys head coach. Remember me telling you. Remember, we've been saying this for a couple of years. But Speed is a man, him know when to strike. But we're not get into that. See? Big up on yourself, brother. Enough love and respect. We say drop the link. Yeah, man. We have dropped the link, Gunners Boss. Now make sure you go over there and get King David no problem, brother. See, Ball Pre, the man I run YouTube right now, the man have the whole place locked. Anyway, let's get into the football discussion. Because as I say, we have built up the numbers from here and we are sending them over there to teacher. So get on yourself, grab on your favorite popcorn. Yeah, I don't know if you don't like it in the, in the microwave or you don't like it in the oven. But get on yourself ready. And your favorite juice, favorite water, or your favorite peanut colada, get ready. Because we're going to have the whole night locked down tonight. Anyway, so, people, big thing, big people. This is a war, right? Because I don't want the people them. No, because we get 6 points. This going to be a big fight where Jamaica have to come prepare mentally, physically. We must not lose. We must not lose. We must not lose this game. This game is so important. We cannot make these boys get ahead of us in this group. Tomorrow going to be the decider what's going to happen with our future with this World Cup qualifier. You understand? We look forward for it thing. But people, Steve McLaren, head of the game, we have to hear what the coach have to say, because the coach really give him not really give him much, people. Him don't really give him much. Right? But we're going to listen to him press conference and then we're going to bounce it right there. So. But me are telling the people, I'm kind of a little bit nervous at said time because, I don't want it becomes too easy, because when the game become easy for Jamaica, we don't really do well, right? So, I want the players them focus, focus and get the job done. Be professional tomorrow. I'm going to want the sweet boy thing tomorrow. Yeah? I want the Reggae Boys to be Reggae Boys tomorrow. I want the players to be physical and ready and up for the fighter. Because the fighter now go normal tomorrow. Full house, Me say the stadium full. Me say the stadium for tomorrow game is going to be a packed stadium. So we are look forward for that, people. So, we are going to hear what Steve McLaren has say. You understand? Because we want to hear what the coach has say. See? We want to hear what the coach has say. We want to hear what Steve McLaren has say. So we are hook up the Bluetooth. I'll see. Find it. I think it depends on teacher channel. I work with the one on teacher channel. Because sometimes it's a little bit more cleaner. You know what I mean? Who that? La Boss. Put on back the la for your name, brother. What I'm telling you, man? La Boss. Find it, man.
Members of the media, thank you very much for being here this morning. We're joined with the head coach of the Jamaica senior men's national team, Coach Steve McLaren ahead of the World Cup qualifier against Curacao at the Enchanted Stadium in Curacao. We'll now open the floor for questions from members of the media. So we now use this opportunity to start questions. Daniel, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, sure. A successful September window. What you said was a fairly inexperienced squad, and you were very impressed with them. Now adding some of the
Interview shaky people, man. Teacher. GFF, no.
Members of the media, thank you very much for being here this morning. We're joined with the head coach of the Jamaica senior men's national team, Coach Steve McLaren, ahead of the World Cup qualifier against Curacao at the Enchanted Stadium in Curacao. We'll now open the floor for questions from members of the media. So we now use this opportunity to start questions. Daniel, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, sure, Coach. A successful September window, with what you said was a fairly inexperienced squad, and you were very impressed with them. Now adding some of the missing pieces from last time, does that give you more confidence that you're able to get very positive results against Curacao?
Well, obviously you need your best players. Curacao are a very good team, and to do that we need your best players possible. But we've also added some younger players, younger talents. So the squad is a mixture, a bit more of a mixture than the last squad, more experience. But also we've got some young players who we want to blood into the national team. And you know, whatever squad we pick, it's a strong squad, and whoever plays, make sure we have to perform.
Yeah, obviously losing Demari was not part of the plan. How much does that affect things, and bringing in Whisper Richards sort of last minute? Do you see him getting involved at any point on Friday?
Yes, I do, because we have two wingers three wingers in Kahim and Tyrese Campbell and Cephas, and we need another one because they have all the energy and do all the work, so we need replacements for them. So it's important that we bring somebody in, and we chose Whisper. I followed Whisper since I got the job. Had an injury last season. We followed his progress during the summer off-season. We followed him and been in contact with Chelsea every week about his condition. He's been getting minutes. He played 90 minutes last week, and I think he's somebody who I've always wanted to have in the squad. 2, to have a look, and 3, to also have a look at his character, his personality, and how he fits into the group. So I think this was a perfect time in which we could bring him in. Yes, short notice, but we didn't think he was fit enough. We'd have to play 90 minutes last week. We realise he is, and losing Demari is a big blow. He's one of our best players and playing really well for Birmingham, so we're really disappointed, but give somebody else an opportunity to come in, and Whisper's got that.
People, what do you think about what the coach has say about Whisper? Oh, from ever since the coach, I tell you, a long time I hear the coach going in depth on a player, you know, and the coach say this is a player that he want to have a part of the pool. Look at him character, look how well he can fit in with the rest of players and stuff, people. So what do you think? I think, you know, brother, Whisper is there for staying, bro. Believe it or not, people. Believe it or not, Whisper is here to stay. The man is special. He can make things happen. You know what I mean? May I tell you the truth? I trust Whisper more than I trust Leon Bailey. I'm going to be very honest. And this is not a shot throwing at Bailey or trying to disrespect or discredit what Bailey has done. But I just prefer Whisper over Bailey at this moment. I'm going to be very honest. I think I like what Whisper, that determination, that hungry, that fight. That's what I love about Whisper. He want to make something happen. And call me crazy, call me mad, People, if Whisper never get injured, Whisper would have far in him development. And this is a big setback for him. But every step back, we believe there is great thing come from all setback. That give him time to secure, that give him time to grow, that give him time to look at what he have in front of him. So that injury is a blessing for Whisper. He can be a better player. He can rise. And people, whether they like it or not, Whisper are the future. Whisper Dixer are the future. You understand? These players are the future who are going to make the difference. But will the coach give the player like Seymour Reed, the player that played in the USL, in the MLS right now, 17-year-old, doing very well? Detonation, you can talk all you want to talk, you know. You can talk all you want to talk down in the comment section, you know. Yeah? You can talk all where you want to talk. But me I tell you this, so Whisper the future. Yeah? And somehow, I don't think I just Whisper on the like. I just think you just don't like Craig Butler. Right? But you have to give people them flowers, brother. Whisper is a good player and him deserve to get it, bro. Like, a long time me I fight for young players in Jamaica, you know. A long time me I talk about young players, you know. Give young players more opportunity, you know, bro. Like, yo, I was there, bro, when these whole dinosaur people, I don't know, warm to Jamaica, when them see a baller come out and bust out at the young age, them a tell us, oh, him not ready yet, him young and him need to go and club and play more. Bro, wanna stop them thing there, brother. Age is no number, brother. If you're good enough, that means you're old enough. Look at Arsenal. Look at Liverpool. How many 17-year-old players them have in them first team? Bro, a Jamaica alone, where the man them want to come tell we say, yo, oh, the man have wait till next year, brother. Bro, me I always talk for young baller. Because when me a young baller, I'm want playing at the Premier League, the man them a tell me all kind of mother thing down a Boys Town. Big up to Angie Price. Believe in me. Just leave Excelsior High School. Premier League, Reno versus Boys Town at Cali Smith Drive. Make me debut for Boys Town Premier League team at the age of 19, 18-year-old. But me never get enough game because they tell me say, boy, him is the future. Him is the future, him is the future, the future. And future can't come, bro. Yo, from we young, from we good enough for all, brother. Bro, this slavery mentality, bro. What you mean by you not say that, la boss? What you mean by you not say that, la boss? Come on, la boss. Bro, nobody listen to them, bro. Whisper is ready. And if a 15-minute him get, go and show what you can do. We not say Whisper for start. We not say Dixie them for start all the time. But, bro, you know, so the year of fly fast. Next year World Cup. You know how much of them players not going to have the legs to play international football, bro. So we have to prepare for the future. Why Jamaica people don't like prepare for future? Why some of our Jamaican people don't like prepare for future? Bro, we have to prepare, bro. We have to prepare, bro, and free the youth, them, brother. So, I agree with the coach. I agree with the coach, bro.
Hey, Coach, as far as some of the younger guys who are in camp that you brought in for the first time, Seymour and Ian, for the past couple of days of practicing, have you seen anything that says, all right, if it needs to be, these guys will be ready to go?
I think Ian's experienced. He's been to Miami's good team, surrounded by top talents. So if you can play in that team and adapt to that, you can play in any team. And again, I followed him since I came here. We've always been in touch. I always wanted him to connect with the reggae boys and to commit. And you know, he's had injuries. He's a sensible boy, and he feels this is the right time in which to come in. He's really impressed in training. play right back, centre back, midfield. So he's versatile and he's a good footballer. And I think that's going to be important for us going forward. Seymour Reid is a youngster we've just given an opportunity to bring in as kind of an extra to just see how his personality is around the boys. He's getting opportunities in New York. Scored his first goal the other week, and we just wanted to have a look because we're also looking at the future, and I know for 17, 18, doesn't matter what age you are, if you're good enough, you can come in the squad. And he's come in, settled in very well, and
Carla, welcome to the show. Carla.
Good evening, Ryan. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm here, brother. I just want to see a touch a little topic called home advantage and how real it is. If it's a hype. Now, it's one of the things where as always face Jamaican football and cricket. Let's look at those two sports disciplines. Is that we have a tendency, say, to pressurize a situation by falsely claiming the importance of home advantage. But this is my position, this is my opinion. Home advantage is relative, And why I say it's relative, it depends on the level of competency and skill that you can go in an area or in a country or wherever and dominate it. For example, Jamaica got Nicaragua sometime last year. And there's all this hype about going on Nicaragua and the home advantage and hostile environment and what they call it, the turf something there, Astra turf and whatever, and what the Jamaica do. Then go down there and looking and stand up here white them say, or blue or whatever colour Nicaragua way. And Jamaica put on two left on them. So therefore home advantage, you lose a game in your head before you even start play the game. So to me, it has to be an extreme. Let's look at, say, alright, Iceland and Brazil are playing up at Iceland. It's expected that the crowd up there, the stadium up there are full. But Brazil go up there and give them 2 love, Argentina go up there and give them 2 love. Why? The home advantage never create an issue against Brazil. You see, home advantage, the thing about people clapping in a stand and chanting their own music and the anthem and something, has nothing to do with your competence for the field, And why I say home advantage makes absolutely no damn sense to an extent, and to a great extent.
In some.
Hold on, man. Why it make no sense is that if a match is playing in a stadium without no spectator, how will that affect the psyche of Jamaica? Let's say Jamaica play in a neutral environment with no spectator whatsoever. So, in other words, if me have to wait for somebody to come clap and shout and do what have you, not me play good football, it means I'm not good enough. You get me, sir? That's my point.
So you don't rate home advantage, or you think it's over?
No, I don't rate it because if you're good enough, you win anywhere, irrespective of your skill level. You win.
Is big, home advantage, trust me, Carla.
In terms of what? Tell me in terms of what?
Like, perfect example, when you come on to Liverpool at home, they are different beasts. Perfect example, when Manchester City play Liverpool.
But that's the point. That is the point. If you have to wait for what you call play at Anfield to bring out the best, then it means that something is wrong with the psyche.
No. Me have to disagree.
Yeah, man.
No, Carla. You have some team just play much better at home. And by the way, since Klopp at Liverpool, him haven't been Pep Guardiola in the Premier League at Man City. Just let that sink in, and at the same way around with Pep haven't beat Liverpool. So home advantage is important. Arsenal play much better.
Tell me in what regard.
I'm telling you,
in what regard.
You have team protect them home. They play much more better at home. They're comfortable. Fans. You have some team just don't do well at home.
But you still come back to the point where you say, you know, if you have to wait for God for people clap on you when you look at the studies to play well, you play good. I deficit that, man. And that one position I got deficit that. Because see if me good, me I go to beat your daylight. And Jamaica prove it. So this thing we are going to Curacao but home advantage and stadium sold out and what I do.
Carla, I don't think you're watching. Yeah, I don't think you're watching how competitive and how good Curacao has been this season, you know. Especially in the Gold Cup, you know. I think you're underestimate Curacao, bro. They have been doing very well.
No, I don't underestimate it. This is what I said. It's a matching of skills. If you go, listen, right now I think you see, you could have get all the Prime Minister and the whole House of Parliament and put in a stand down there. My view is that Jamaica beat them, so there's no one that's been in community and underestimate it. It's the opposite. Because we kill up ourselves about Curacao and home advantage and Astra turf and one. To me, it's like you start defeat yourself going on match already. Those conditions to me see if me good enough because you beat a daylight down there. That's the point me I make. If you understand the point. We are killing ourselves and I put pressure on ourselves as a boy. Home advantage. And people are clapping a stand. If a man run out on the field and throw on a player, a hooliganism, that's not home advantage. Home advantage is an extreme factor. Probably Jamaica no use to play on ice. But guess what? If Jamaica have the skill, then can go in Iceland, beat Iceland. So it's a matching of skills. It's no clapping and no you putting a stand, you see yellow and what have you. You don't have to see them things that you beat aside. So Jamaica go down there and it's not against Curacao. Say what have you about Curacao? To me, it's the opposite. There are more people who's driving this fear about Curacao. Based on the liquid me say, Jamaica have the firepower to put down this aside. Whether they want to take all the prisoner them put at the stand or the picnic them put at the stand, it's neither here nor there to Jamaica. And they will prove it tomorrow evening. So that's the point. So where's the effect of home advantage? There'll be none. Alright, my boss. Come make it stop. Kill up and pressure put about damn thing about home advantage. You could just go down and turn over side. That's me, personally.
What's the score prediction?
I see Jamaica run up a 3-0, you know.
3-0. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, sir.
3-0. And we're going to talk again. Believe me. Alright. 3-0. Alright, my boss. Come on.
Flavor Max, welcome to the show. Good evening.
Well, that's it.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, man. Big up to you. Big up to the listener. Big up to your sponsor, Enchanted. I believe up the sponsor, you know, that keep the show going. Yeah. Ryan, home advantage is real. Unless you're not a human being and you're a robot, it is very real. As they call it. Well, it's two different arguments. Home advantage, yes, it is real. But we're not saying Jamaica fear Curacao because of home advantage. We're not saying we are going to lose. Yes, we are going to win. We expect us to win, but that's a separate argument. But home advantage is real unless you're a human being because you know your stadium better than anybody else. You play on it often than the opposition, and also the crowd. The crowd will give you that extra boost and that extra motivation that you need to carry you over the line sometime, Ryan. So it is real.
Yeah.
As a man who team, Ryan, when me see a nice girl come around me when me do a exercise, you know, me lift heavier than me really think me could have lift, you know. So that's just an extra motivation as a human being. So it is real, man. Whisper. I am overwhelmed that Whisper is in the squad, right?
But what you feel about so much people coming at Whisper? Well, I don't know. What you feel about
and that's what I call. Because you see you're the number one, you know. A Flavor Max said this, nobody can test you. You see you have your own mind and you're the number one and you're not biased. Everybody has bias. And then speak off of each other and we rate you. You get the answer? People are criticizing the move for various reasons. They don't have any legitimate reason why he should not be in the squad. He was in the squad as a youngster before he got injured. So why is it a problem now that he's in the squad? If Chelsea deem him fit enough, remember this is Chelsea investment, multi-million-dollar investment, And if Chelsea deem him fit enough to send him, who are we to say that he's not fit enough? Who are we? So that just goes to tell me, say, it's not because we don't think he's fit enough. And we can't say because we don't think he's good enough either. It's something else, it's some other agenda. Right? And I think he should be in the squad. And I think he will do good for us. And again, me and some people are say, is Butler influence and whatever. Let me tell you, man, sometimes we give Butler too much power. Sometimes the man when not like Butler, make Butler, I don't think Butler good. If the coaching staff and the coach never think the man, the youth has value to offer to the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
If this coaching staff never think Whisper have value to offer to the team, you think them would pick Whisper, Ryan? This is not a party shop. While we speak about this organization and Jamaica football like it's a party shop, like any man can just come and run and get a player selected. This is not a party shop. They see value in the player. He's at Chelsea under 21, and the coaching staff think he can add value to the team, he can add value to the team, and that's why he's been called up, and he deserves to be there. And I'm telling you this, Ryan, it's a big thing for him as an individual too, as a youth coming out of the schoolboy football going into the Chelsea setup, to come back to play national and to perform and to go to the World Cup. The sky is the limit for that young man. Because I remember when he got injured, people were saying all kind of things. But this is Father God time, it's the God and time. Yeah. This is the perfect opportunity and the perfect timing for this young man to get back fit, to get back in the side. Can you imagine Whisper running out in that World Cup 11 and getting some minutes under his belt as a Chelsea under 21? Can you imagine that, Ryan?
No joke, man.
No, I want you all to look at the possibilities, what can happen for this young man when I expect him to be a part of the Jamaica setup going and playing in the World Cup. Can you imagine him?
I'm to feel ever. The man, bro, may I tell you, bro, the man is different. Whisper is a different animal, bro. The mentality where Whisper have, bro, all them have to just continue work, bro, and continue doing the right thing and stay away from bad energy, bad distraction. You understand?
Yeah.
Having the right people around him to influence him, bro. May I tell you this, bro? Out of all of the prospect them in the Jamaica national team, where the man future, him can turn out to be another Leon Bailey where when Leon Bailey da Leverkusen. And even better.
And are even better. Ryan, I am so glad for this young man because he got an early setback in his career and people wash their mouth on him. Mind you, I don't know the guy, I don't know the youth. But people say all kind of things. People watch his posts on IG and criticize him and say all manner of evil about the guy. He worked hard to reach back in this position to be a part of the side, and God, I'm telling you, Ryan, if he get to go to the World Cup and play some minutes, and when people see him, the world see him and realize that he's already in the Chelsea under 21 setup, the sky is the limit for that young man, Ryan. I am telling you. Now, people are beat me now because me say me rate you. Me rate you because me listen to people and me listen to how you talk. And me no fanboy of you. Me just respect and me give people their flaws. You know me. Me give people their flaws. But me a listen to man the other day, Ryan. And even though me know you is a Ravel defender. Yeah. I'm not wrong with that because everybody have their favorite and everybody have their opinion. Right? But me here, man, I criticize the Jamaica team and I say a lot of the players are not playing minutes. A lot of the players are not performing in their respective team. So they should not get selected. They were not selected. I deserve selection. That's what the person saying it. No, you're saying that, but on the other hand, you are saying that Ravel should be in the team, but Ravel don't have a team, not playing football anywhere. So how you are against the selection of other teams, other players in the team that have a team playing, they're not playing a lot of minutes, but you don't think they should have been selected? but you're calling for somebody who don't even have a team. I can't understand that. It's reasoning like them thing there why I have a problem with the people who have a mic and just chat. Another thing when me hear a man say Steve McLaren is not a good coach because him can't get no team to play in England. Okay, fine, that's your opinion. Fine. Because if him could have if he was a good coach, he would have get a team to coach in England at the highest level. But then again, you are called to Ravel. Ravel don't have a team. So should I use the same argument to say that Ravel is not a good player then? Because if he was a good player, he would have a team to play. Or we must listen, man. We must be level and stop being biased with our argument. Because we are biased, and while some of us are educated, while some of us speak proper, we haven't passed the hurdle of being unbiased. We stumble over the unbiased hurdle, and we need to fix that. Left it this way.
Alright, so what's the score prediction?
My score prediction, my brother. I have Jamaica winning. I have Jamaica winning 2-0 tomorrow. And I'm saying 2-0 because that's what I used to as a Arsenal supporter. I don't used to people scoring on us. So I am going to go with that same fate tomorrow. People don't know how to score on Arsenal. So I don't expect. I don't used to seeing people scoring on my team. So Jamaica is also my team. So 2-0. Flavor Max said that 2-0.
Alright, big up, brother. Good call, Flavor Max. Good call.
Thank you, my brother.
Alright, yeah, man. Big up to all of the people them down in the comment section. That's Flavor Max talking. Anyway, viewers and subscribers, please stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Stop what you're doing and like the video. Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV. Yeah, people, stop what you're doing and hit that like button there. Hit the like button. You don't know the thing. I really appreciate all of you guys doing in the comment section. Danny Jet, big up yourself. Crystal Davis, Rockford, big up yourself. You don't know the thing. People, if you haven't liked the video, like the video. Marvin, 1, 2, 3. Stop what you're doing, brother, and hit that like button and take your hand out of your pocket. Ravel Morrison need to get a club. I agree. But still, Ravel and anything, all of them have 1 foot. Best midfielder ever to put on the Jamaica national colour. Me say that. Ryan LFC. Yeah, man. Big up all of the people them. Caribbean River and Sea. Big up yourself. And big up to all of the beautiful females them are watching the show. Crystal Davis, big up yourself. Enough love and respect. But people, we have our guests, and we're going to bring in our guests and thing. So big up to all of the beautiful ladies watching. Alright? Yeah. Anyway, let's bring in our guest. Coach, welcome to Elite Sports TV.
What's going on, Ryan? Can you hear me? First of all, let me make sure I get this audio.
I'm hearing you well now. I don't know why you get. That was brilliant. Like that. Okay. Talk to me.
What's
King going to interview Rudolph Speed, and I want to send the people over there to support him. So I don't have much time, but I want you to give me your thought on the Curacao team, and I want you to, how you think we should approach this game. Sit back, park the bus, try get a points, do not, how would you approach this team? But talk to me about Curacao first before you get into Jamaica.
Of course, Curacao, which people, if you don't know, is a colony of the Netherlands. So if a lot of teams influence it, just like you have Haiti's, the French influence for Haiti, and things like that. So you get that sort of Dutch influence as far as the style. And I believe the coach has a lot of experience. So the Curacao will play a brand of team ball. You understand? Mm-hmm. They will play a system and a style that will help. On the other hand, of course, Jamaica now we just have good players and athletes, and we've yet to really develop our own system and style of play. And and the point has always been, until Jamaica develops its own system and style of play, that all the players can buy into, and the coaches can teach, Jamaica will always be in the position it is now, which is just an all-star team coming together. And once again, last time was the only time that Jamaica had back-to-back lineups in like 5 years. You understand the last window, Ryan?
Yeah.
So, if you want to see something grow and become better, rather than just making the World Cup or, surviving a Curacao or something like that, you want to see Jamaica today go out there and really make this an execution, a contest of just physical superiority. You understand? You don't want, Jamaica has the bad habit of playing down to its opponents and just giving just enough. Now, once again, will we see the teamwork necessary that we saw bits and pieces the last window, Ryan? You remember how excited they got when Jamaica started knocking the ball around?
Yeah.
You understand? That's what we want to see. But Ryan, when I see that from other teams that could have a chance to advance in the World Cup to round of 16, that's kind of ball they're going to have to play. So we cannot be satisfied with just beating a Curacao 1-0 or this or that, and thing like that. We have to be able to beat this team 5-0 and thing like that. But we don't have the system of play that takes advantage. So right now, we take advantage of our individual brilliance. How were the goals scored last time, Ryan? The 2 goals that Jamaica scored. How were they scored? During a run of play or mistakes by the opponent?
I think the last goal was a very good build-up. And the last goal that we scored.
No. Tell me the final touches. Was it a mistake by the opponent or was it our?
Yeah, the first goal was scored a mistake by the opponent. The 2 goals we scored was a mistake by the defense or capitalized on it.
Yes.
But before that though, coach, credit to the team, it was a good build-up. And we get lucky.
I understand that. It's just, but Ryan, that's how we're scoring our goals. You understand that? But if you want to consistently score and consistently have multiple goals and a victory, you understand that? You have to be more precise in your build-up as far as finishing. And it can't be an accident. The guy tried to head it back to his keeper, and we intercepted. He was in offside position, but because it was a back pass from his own teammate, the goal was allowed. You understand? And the other one, the 2 Trinidad in the Trinidad game, the 2 defended them, thought the other one's going to get it, and Bailey Katamari just took advantage. Oh, I'll take it, and just grab the ball and split the 2 of them, And if you noticed that it was a long throwing by Trinidad, right? But the Trinidadian player didn't attempt to head the ball. Only Greg Lee headed, and he headed it hard. You understand? So once again, Ryan, I always said, when a goal is scored or you allow a goal, it's a series of mistakes that team makes. And at some point along those mistakes being made, somebody needs to step up and correct it and stop the goal from happening or create the chance for your team to score. And in these situations, when you watch it with a coach's eye, you see that it was mistakes by the opponent that allowed us to score, not a sustained attack, not on a set piece, or from the wing to the center to whatever it is. That's what you need to be building towards. And my criticism of Jamaican coaches is that we're not building nothing. We're just throwing people out there.
But coach, I want to attack some of your bulletin point about building. I agree with you that we need to do much more better with our build-up play. But coach, you don't see anything that we were trying to do in the last window. I see Jamaica. And I and you will agree with some of the beautiful putting in moments. We see some glimpse of moments that we can hold on and say, oh, hold on. This team can really put the ball on the ground and knock it. Yes. And I said that even the goal we score against, even the last goal that was scored with Russell, it was a good build-up play by Jamaica from the midfield, from the back to the midfield, to Dixie wide, push it in the box. We get a little bit lucky. And in football, coach, you have to earn your luck. You have to create that luck. And once upon a time, Jamaica never scored them type of goal. Because we were creating to be in that position to have that luck.
Yes, Ryan, but once again, Ryan, you are failing to understand. The last 5 years, has this Jamaican team been building to a crescendo where you see the steady improvement in the system of play, style of play, and the consistency of selection of team? It's no, and no. You have to keep the pressure on them, because when people are involved for monetary reasons and enrich themselves, then you'll never get a pure product from Jamaica. And that's the situation we find ourselves in right now. We need people who are put Jamaica first, the team first, and not them pocket first. We cannot have people use the influence, get positions and roster spots on this Jamaican national team. The coach needs to coach and not be in England. The coach, once again, Ryan, I've told you, the next coach of Jamaica needs to be coached the entire Jamaican football thing. Not only a leader for the team, but a leader for the JFF.
Well, don't worry, because Speed will be here for the next. Speed will be the next head coach for Jamaica, so you will get your wish. But
it's not
people,
my wish, it's my prediction.
It's your prediction. Credit to you, coach.
Not my wish.
Credit to you, but I've been saying it for the last 4 years ago still, but credit to you.
Ryan, you see the thing about, you wouldn't accept the style of play Jamaica has displayed in these last window if Liverpool play this way, right?
Yeah.
You would be all over this.
Yeah.
But why would you lower yourself to be trying to praise Jamaica now? They're not. Keep the pressure on them. Expect excellence.
But anyway, coach, I want to give teacher my support, Speed and teacher. Big interview, you know. Last week.
I'm going to call in.
Eh?
I'm going to call in.
Be careful, bro. Nobody go over there gonna make no problem, bro.
I mean, what you mean? Man,
no, bro, no.
Questions, man.
If you want to go, I'm not going to tell you, but I'm.
No, man. See, that's your problem right there.
No, it's gonna cause problem because Speed are gonna be defensive. Quote that after all the boy there.
Yeah, right. Make him disrespect people because first of all, you know what, Ryan? I keep telling you, a lot of people like I live in America, right? And we have to believe the lies Donald Trump and the white wing supremacists say that there's not, America's a country we have to buy into the lie if you want to prosper. You understand what that means?
Anyway, coach.
But anyway, I don't want to go off a tangent. But
yeah, man.
I'm very interested in watching David and Speed.
Yeah, man. People, join King. I'm gonna put the link in the comment section for King YouTube channel, so you guys can join him.
I see King I interview where your boy did him Craig
Rudolph Speed. So that's why I make me. So people, so click on the link. I just put the link in the comment section. Seeing? Click on the link. See the link there. Go over there. Tell King that Elite Sports CV said it over there. Go over there. Listen, people, don't go over there and just on the beating. Listen to what Speed have to say and think. Don't go over there and just start to attack the man. Me never send him to go for attack the man. Me tell him to go. Listen to him and listen to what him up to. Him haven't been doing an interview for a good while now. And people, we are go over there and we are going to show teacher I'm love, brother. Teacher, I want to know you
man, big up yourself.
So,
David, big up yourself, man. Great job you've been doing.
You understand?
Yeah.
So big up on yourself, people. Click on the link. We are go over there. We are end the live. We are go over there. We are going to full up over there. And we are going to show teacher the love and support. Alright?
Yeah,
please. Click on the link. Click on the link like after and it take you over there to the interview. Alright?
Okay. I got you.
See you guys over there. Alright? Be good. Be good to people. Please be good. Click on the link and subscribe. Come on, people. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button and subscribe. Please. Alright? I'm out.